What's good, y'all? What's happening, everybody? What's good to everybody that's coming up in here? Shout out to everybody that's in here. It's already 101 folk. Y'all go on ahead and get those likes up. Get these likes up right now, you guys. Get these likes up. Get these likes close to 100 already as possible. All right, come on, get me up to 100 likes. Y'all got time. We only 2 minutes in. I get started at the 10-minute mark. So yeah, y'all come on up in here, girl. Come on in the room. Oh, come on in the room. Come on up in here, girl. Y'all please make sure to like up the live. Like up the live, like up the live, like up the live. The likes are very important. Okay, please make sure to like up the live. Like it up, like it up, like it up, like it up as much as possible, girl. Like it up until you can't like it no more. Again, y'all got time. I don't get started until the 10-minute mark. So yeah. Come on, 82 likes. Come on. Y'all get me on up there. Come on. We at 82 likes. Come on. Let me come on and get some more. Let me get some more. Get me on up to 100. Come on now. Y'all got it. Don't be stingy with the likes, girl. All you got to do is hit the button. It's gratis. It's free. I'm not asking you to pay for shit. Only thing you got to pay for is the energy in your thumb muscles to like up this live. That's it. That's all. Here we go. 96 likes. Come on. Let me get 4 more. 4 more likes. Shout out to it being 120 people that's up in the chat. 4 of y'all come on to like up this live so that it could be 100 up here. 100 likes, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much, D. Just wanted to show love. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you. 111. Thank you so much for your super chat, boo. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Please make sure to follow the social medias that y'all see around there. 105 likes. Appreciate you. That's exactly what I'm talking about. What's good to everybody up in here? Follow the social medias if y'all have not. Instagram and TikTok is giving you the real tea. Twitter is tlsmittheatalk. And Snapchat is giving you 2022. All right. If you would like to donate to the channel, the Cash App is down at the bottom. RDog30. And there go to PayPal, which is also giving you the real tea. Thank you so much, Regina. Yes, hit that like and share. Share. Hit this like and share. We 5 minutes in. We about to get started. I get started at the 10-minute mark, so y'all ain't missed nothing. All right, but y'all can still go on ahead and make sure to like up this live though. Thank you so much for your I almost said Snapchat again. Thank you so much for your super chat, boo. 111. Thank you so much, Catherine. Hey, boo, I love you too. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for your super chat, baby. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you, boo. Hey, y'all. Hey to everybody that's coming in here. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody, girl. Is Diane's side of the family in here? Is Diane's side of the family in here? We know Lauren's side ain't because that bitch done blocked me. So so we know they ain't nowhere up in here, girl. She went on and hit that good block on me, child. That shit still made me so bad. Because y'all know I liked Lauren. I still do. Ain't no shade, bitch. I still like you. I still go up for you, and I'ma still take up for you. Hell, you'll get over it. You will get over it, child. Y'all make sure to like up this live. Let's have Navita, daughter. You always come in here with your pink and green hearts, girl. I'm gonna let you have it, dear God. Luckily, this ain't what's that other show? Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'll let y'all have it. But I ain't got to worry about that because ain't none of y'all hoes up here on this. Girl, what Porsha and them got going on, this some Zeta SG Row type shit. That's some Zeta SG Row type shit that Porsha and them got going on. I can't even put that on AKAs. As much as I love to give y'all that, I can't even do it. Y'all come on up in here. Y'all come on up in here. Please make sure to like this live. Shout out to it being 164 people. Y'all please make sure to like up the live. All 164 people go ahead and make this Make it happen, girl. Make it happen. Make it happen. I'm not gonna be here long, y'all. An hour. I'm getting off of here at 11 o'clock. 10 o'clock. So that I can have time to watch them stinking ass salt wives. So after I do my Let's Gag tomorrow, I could put their review out too. So yeah. Come on in here. Come on in here. Shout out, Erica. Thank you so much for your super sticker, boo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. One. Y'all are so generous. Thank you guys so much. Hey, boo. Thank you for the compliment. Oh, you're welcome. I as much as I would have loved to have put that on y'all, I can't even do y'all like that. That ain't even y'all. Y'all already know it. Damn show ain't them Delta Sunny. We won't get down with all that. That's some Zeta SG Row type shit. We'll let them have it. Y'all come on up in here, girl. I got a small little yang around the T-Talk action brief to give y'all, but it's real small. It really is. Ain't mean a lot. So excited. Your first live chat ever. Well, I'm glad you're here, New Growth. Yeah. Y'all come on up in here. Come on up in here. I get started at the 10-minute mark. Like I said, so hold on to y'all G-Raws, girl. Thank you so much for your super chat, boo. I love you too, boo. Thank you, thank you. You another one of them pea green girls, child. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you. One. Shout out to it being 140 likes. I appreciate that. Can y'all give me up to 180 likes? Can y'all do that for me? It'll be greatly appreciated. Thank y'all so much. I know y'all could do it. I know y'all could do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. All right, we had the 10-minute mark. Y'all already know the formalities. I ain't getting into all that because, like I said, I'm not gonna be up here long, girl. So, like I said, I got a small little yang around the T-Talk Action News brief to give y'all. No music. We ain't giving them hoes all that. I just found this to be a little bit interesting. And shout out to Tisa Tales. Y'all know Tisa gonna tell her shit. So as y'all can see, Can't Get Right was tonight's episode, right? And that's 7 episodes, 8, 9. Where the rest of the episodes at? Now, don't get me wrong. It's only 2. But my whole thing is like, what the hell happened that they decided just to make this well, judging from tonight's episode, I totally see and understand how and understand why they went on ahead and just pulled the plug the way that they did. Because this episode was especially stupid. You know, I kind of wish they just would have made last week's episode the finale. They could have kept this shit because this episode was. We'll get there. But I just found it real funny. Like, what y'all gonna do about these other 2 episodes? Y'all just shelved them hoes and they just never gonna see the light of day again? Or is it just gonna be exclusively on the Bravo app or something? Or are those 2 slots reserved for this wedding that they supposed to be having? Like, is those 2 slots gonna be considered host your family matters, and then her finally getting married to that to that dusty ass Silverback? Like, I don't know. That's just something that I found interesting that I wanted to bring to y'all. I was pondering over it, and I thought it was just mighty interesting that they just cut it off like that. Like, y'all got 2 whole episodes. And y'all just straight up caught it off at episode 7 and said, fuck y'all. The only thing I could stomach is 7. I appreciate it because the only thing I could stomach is 7. Listen, the gag is I barely could stomach 7 episodes. So y'all really actually did us a huge favor. But that's neither here nor there. That's just a small little yang around the house. I wanted to see what y'all thought about that. So Porsha Family Matters, this is the finale. They keep calling it a season finale. Ain't no fucking season. This shit is done. It's delayed. Stick a fork in it. Stick a toothpick in it. Stick a knife or whatever the fuck you got. It's done. All right. Stop trying to build up people's hopes, trying to make it see, especially considering the fact that you got Simon up here throwing production up under the bus and throwing the show up under the bus. Then you got Porsha sitting around here pulling a Monique, which got her ass blackballed by Tyler Perry and all of them by not promoting the show, not talking about the show, not telling people to go and watch the show, not doing it. Like, I don't understand how you're upset at the show for showing the fake shit. Porsha, you're not that great of an actress. I don't even think you would have. I don't even know. Actually, I don't even know how you made it as far as a video vixen. Like I don't get how you could be mad at some shit that you produced. You controlling the narrative. So there should be no. So Porsha invites Dennis over. Well, she ain't invited Dennis over. He was dropping off PJ, and she invited him to come in and talk. And he said, all right, he ain't got nothing to say to you. He not trying to go there with you. He just want to drop off his daughter and leave. You understand me? He ain't got time to talk. He ain't got time to lollygag. He ain't got time to get into none of this foolishness. He wants to drop off Pilar and go back to his little ones and twos that he got down in his house, or going back around there to the hot dog shack, pelling off them damn Oscar Mayer wieners, probably while Storm somewhere in the kitchen sucking his Oscar Mayer wiener, because that's really what I think going on around there. So Lauren goes. Jesus. So Lauren goes around there to see Auntie Liz. First of all, shout out to Auntie Liz. So Auntie Liz praises Lauren for her efforts. That's real sweet of you, Auntie Liz. You gave her a whole lot more than what I could. Like I said, I ain't got no problems with you, Lauren. I still don't, even though you blocked the bitch. Still, it ain't no shade, Lauren. I still rock with you the long way. But I can't even get. I take that back. I do appreciate you for trying, but at some point, Lauren, you have to take responsibility for the way that you also allow Porsha to treat you. Did she even thank you for anything? Like, I hear Auntie Liz thanking you, but did she come to you and give you a thoughtful thank you, or saying, sis, I totally appreciate everything that you tried to do, and I appreciate the weekend, I appreciate the life coaches, I appreciate everything that you set forth and laid out for us to do, even though it didn't go the way we wanted it to. I still thank you, sis. Thank you. Did you get that from Porsha at all? I appreciate it. Auntie Liz doing it. But I want to know what Porsha said to her. That's what I want to know. Thank you so much, Boo, for your super chat. 111. I love you too, Boo. Yes, watching from Australia. Shout out to Australia. Yes, God. Yeah, I just want to. That's really what I want to know. I want to know, did she give you the same level of gratitude that Auntie Liz gave you? That's all. And if she did, fine. I ain't got no beef. But if she didn't, this is yet again another time where you put yourself through the ringer for this bitch and you got absolutely nothing for it. Whatever. So she wants to have thank you for the cash app, Boo. Yes. Thank you for the cash app, y'all. I appreciate that. She wants to have a conversation with Dennis on how to move forward with co-parenting. You know what? I appreciate you, Auntie Liz, but at the same time, everybody needs to stay out of that. while I appreciate your efforts, clearly it ain't nothing that you could listen. There ain't enough prayers or prayer cloth or blessed oil in the world that could ever get Porsha and Dennis to be on the same page, because Porsha is just a selfish individual. She doesn't give a flying hell or a flying hot damn about nobody else's feelings but hers. She doesn't care. It's only when she gets blowback or when she doesn't want people to look at her in a fucked up way, much like how she did Lonnie, and we're going to get down to that in a minute. It's always stipulations as to why Porsha gives a damn. It's never because she genuinely cares, because this is family. She only cares because she needs you guys for this show, because to let the cousin tell it, y'all were the only idiots that wanted to do this shit. To let the cousin tell it, nobody from either side of the family wanted to be up on this shit. And knowing that, and then you treating these people like that, Porsha, when they're solely responsible for making you entertaining, because you're not entertaining alone, quiet as it's kept. If you and Simon, that silverback, that hunchback silverback at that, if y'all was a little bit entertaining, there would be no need for Storm, Auntie Liz, Darlene, or no, it wouldn't be no reason for none of that. This thing will solely deal with you, Simon, Dennis, Pilar. That's the only people that it need to be with. Now, if Lauren is there for a little yang, I'm coming through to visit. If Lonnie is there, it's a little yang, I came through to get a hot dog or whatever the case may be, and then they caught you on camera. If we see Auntie Liz, this for a little yang, come down to the Hosea Williams thing. You know what I'm saying? But to make them a part of all it, whatever. Moving on. So PJ has her surgery. Shout out to Miss PJ. And I'm glad that you pulled through, baby love. And she talks about being around Dennis since the fight. And basically, both of them basically talked about how she was on her laptop, he was in her phone. They really didn't talk. They really didn't say much of anything until, hold on. We'll get back to that because I'm skipping. Just know that they were just sitting around there talking. Moving on. So Auntie Liz calls Dennis, and Dennis was higher than 12 giraffe nutsacks in heaven. Dear God in heaven, whatever the hell you were smoking on, yeah, I need your information, Dennis. Or if it's a nasty piece of edible, I still need your information. Acquired as kept. Edibles is much easier to get through the United States Postal Service. Did it? Never mind. We'll talk about that later. But whatever it was that he was on, give me double. And so she says that, she wants to invite him out to dinner so they can talk and blah, blah, blah. But what was so interesting about that entire situation was basically Auntie Liz basically admitted that y'all jumped that damn man. Basically, y'all jumped that damn man. Auntie Liz sat up here and said, I don't blame you for your actions at all, because what I saw was a man trying to get the hell out of Dodge of a bad situation, and women not allowing you to do that. So while you got Storm out here showing bullshit ass pictures about what she claimed he did to her and all of the rest of y'all already know how I feel about that. And while you got Porsha still running around with this narrative about how he touched anybody, like I said, the footage shows you screaming, yelling, picking up glasses, picking up dishes, picking up bottles, throwing it at that damn man. We see Darlene putting all of her weight, which is a lot, all on that man back to keep him from getting away. You see Lauren tagging in, getting in pieces. You see Storm rolling all around on the ground, I guess, trying to get a piece of this damn man. You sitting up there yelling and screaming to the top of your lungs how you want him and his bitch ass mammy, and those were the words you said, his bitch ass mammy, to go to jail in Mexico when you was just sitting up here a year before marching about how Black Lives Matter and how black this and black that and social injustice and people playing Karens, when you Karen your way out of that entire situation. You pulled a class A Karen in that entire situation, yelling and screaming and rolling around on the floor, making situations a lot more worse than what they appear to be, simply because you want to get a narrative out there. And it's funny because the narrative that you wanted to paint about Dennis, bitch, you got on yourself. Because God don't like ugly, and he ain't too fond of pretty or cute. And let's be clear, bitch, you just got to being cute. Because when you was on Real Housewives of Atlanta 8 years ago, bitch, I swear you was a transgender woman. And I'm just going to be real. But we're going to move on. And yeah, I said it. Be mad with me. Y'all make sure to like up this video. Shout out to it being 331 people. I love each and every last one of you guys for dropping off in here. Please make sure to like up the live, you guys. Liking up the lives is very important. It's what brings people down to the video, whatever the case may be. So please, you guys, please like up this live. Now, y'all, this part right here really pissed me off, okay? This part right here really pissed me off. And you know, Porsha always annoys my spirit. But, Londi, you damn near went back to being long face. Because where was all of this rah-rah shish kumbaya at energy for Porsha that you had for Storm? You really pissed me off, Londi. You did. I'm not going to lie, Londi. Londi, you pissed me off. I didn't understand the crying. I didn't understand the tears. I didn't understand none of that shit. When you were sitting up here giving all of this rough and tough with your Afro puff when it came down to damn Storm, and I was on your side. But now you sitting here in front of Porsha's face. She's basically telling you, fuck your feelings in your face. And the only thing you know how to do is sit up here and cry. Shout out to Sunshine. Yes, VA stand up. 2 up, 2 down, baby. Shout out to Sunshine, boo. Appreciate you. Thank you for your super chat, boo. I totally appreciate that. Anyway. So Porsha and Londi had lunch. So Londi brings Porsha back Dennis's. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Why? I thought we left that tied, funky ass black Versace robe on repeat. That at this point, I done seen crackheads walking around here trying to stay warm in the same damn robe. No, we are not still sitting up here talking about this funky ass black Versace. Why do you have the robe, Londi? Why? It's not Porsha's, it's Dennis's. Why do you still have this man robe? Trying to give it back to Porsha. For what? For what? Lord, I thought the robe was done, y'all. I thought we were so done with the robe. I thought the robe was finito. I thought we never had to talk about that dumbass robe again. Here we are, the finale episode. She bringing out a fucking bag with that tied, rusty-ass robe. Then you sitting up there trying to explain why you took the robe in the first place. It ain't shit to explain. It ain't her fucking robe. You took the robe to bring it back to its rightful owner. That's what you did. Because the robe was never hers. You acted like the robe was hers. And you felt so bad for taking it. Ergo, you got to get it the fuck back. No, you don't. That robe is not... We moving on. And I see somebody say Londi cried because her feelings was hurt. That's what I got to say about that. And we're going to get to why I got to say that actually right now. So Londi brings up Porsha only seeing Storm sad when it came down to the first initial breakdown that happened between them. And Porsha says, well, girl, that was only because she was at that side of the table. Like, that's really all that was. And so Londi brings up Dennis saying that he told him to fire her, and she says that she don't remember saying that. So Porsha takes no accountability for anything, obviously. And then Porsha turns around and we find out that she fired this woman over a Chanel bag. Apparently, she packed up some baby oil and some Ziploc bags or something, and then the baby oil spilled out, and it was all in the Chanel bag. And you know, it was because she was so upset about that, and it was because of that she fired her. You fired you, so basically you became a diva over a Chanel bag that if you really had that much money, you could just buy another damn bag. But no, that bag was the end all be all, and it was because of that one mistake happened as if you never made none. You became a diva and you fired that damn woman. And Londi, you crying over this hoe? Fuck y'all when it comes to the feelings. Speaking of, Londi starts crying. Londi, I ought to take this fan and smack the fuck out of your big long face over. What the hell? Your overgrown linebacker, Ben Roethlisberger, back-shaped ass, sitting around here crying over a bitch that looked at you in your face and told you the reason why she had somebody else's back over yours was because they was the closest to her at the table. That's what I got for you, Londi. Londi, I'm sorry. You done went back to Big Face. You done gone back to Big Face. And when I do the Let's Gag tomorrow, once I smoke my blunt and slept on it, you might be going back to Londi. But tonight, bitch, you Big Face. Because everybody wants to be rough as stuff in their Afro puff until it's time to be it. Everybody wants to be that girl until it's time to be it. Everybody wants to be real until it's time to be it. You sat up there and you gave Storm all of this runaround and all of this rah, rah, rah. But yet when it comes to Porsha, you gonna bust a part of the seams crying, talk about something. I didn't want to make you mad. I didn't mean to make you mad. So Dennis and Auntie Liz meet up for breakfast. And simultaneously Porsha decides to FaceTime her hoe ass man to talk about a bunch of nothing. So Porsha says that Dennis apologized for his part in Mexico. And when they asked if she apologized, she said no. Porsha, you gonna have a hard life. Okay. Porsha, the way you treat people and the way you do people and the way you use people to get to where you think you need to be in life, I promise you, Porsha, you're gonna have a real hard life. I'm trying to tell you what I know, Porsha. You are gonna have a very hard life. Trust what I tell you. Moving on. So he says that goddamn Gina is still upset with Porsha and doesn't know how that relationship could ever get better. Here's my thing. Y'all need to be over getting a relationship. There's no relationship to get at this point. Porsha has made up in her mind exactly where she wants y'all to be. She's made up in her mind exactly where y'all fit and what in this family that she claims that she wants to have, and yada yada yada. And at this point, I agree with everybody else. Focus on you and Pilar. At this point, focus on you and Pilar. Fuck that bitch. And whatever she got going on, Ryan did to that Ryan did to that damn exhibit that she called a house. And what I find so funny is, Porsha, how the hell was y'all able to buy a house when this man is supposedly getting sued for over $600K? Like, how do y'all have the money to sit up and buy houses, cars, clothes, jewelry, having parties, paying for a lavish wedding, this lavish, 3 weddings you supposed to have, 3 dresses, all of the rest of this stuff, but yet this man got debt. Please explain to me how the fuck y'all can sit up here and pay for all of this stuff, but yet this man is in debt. Maybe she bought it with what damn money? She quit all her job. What money does she have? She quit Dish Nation. She quit Real Housewives of Atlanta. She only got this show. And the proceeds from that tight ass coloring book, she called a damn book. Moving on. So PJ ain't eating none of Porsha's nasty ass breakfast. Okay, now we find out that she wasn't eating because she was still going through something, dealing with, her surgery or whatever the case may be. But yeah, I still believe she just didn't want to eat none of her nasty ass food. That's really what I think. All right. She preferred the hospital food over your shit. So, I mean, that's really what it was. Moving on. So Porsha learned how to make Nigerian food with a personal chef for that silverback that she about to marry. So the silverback, shows her the divorce settlement. I mean, congratulations. I mean, I'm glad that you did it the right way. I mean, but technically you didn't, because you met Porsha, fucked Porsha, while Porsha was simultaneously fucking Bolo and hunching on Tanya, letting Tanya eat her coochie out, and allowing LaToya Ali to do the same. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, congratulations. You still a fuck nigga. What difference does it make? So they bought a new house. I told y'all about that house that I still don't know how he's able to afford when he already owe people $600K. Like, somebody needs to make that make sense to me, because I don't. I feel like if you got money, you're supposed to pay your debts off first. Then you go on ahead and you waste your money on a house that y'all only gonna be in for about 6 months, because the people tell it you stay moving every 3 to 5 business days. So it's just like, whatever. Moving on. So Auntie Liz food bank open. So Auntie Liz showed Londi a video of Porsha crying and how she can't come because PJ got sick, but Simon can come in her place. I guess, Porsha, be there for your child. I guess I'm gonna let that alone. Be there for your child. So Auntie Liz thanks the Silverback for what, I don't know, but she thanks the Silverback for being there for Porsha as a co-parent. I guess Auntie Liz. So this bitch ass nigga gonna sit in Auntie Liz's face and tell her that The family needs to start showing Jose Williams some respect and start treating his granddaughter better. And Liz, let me tell you something. I'm all down for you being the mother of the church. I'm all down for you, wanting to broker peace and wanting to handle things in the right way. And I'm all down for you wanting to be peaceful because this is supposed to be a peaceful situation. But ain't Liz, there's going to come a point in time in your life where you got to put the Bible down and just straight up cuss a motherfucker out. And ain't Liz, there is no way on God's green earth that he should have been able to be allowed to talk to you in that way, and Porsha still ain't came out and said a goddamn thing. First of all, look, wait, let me calm down. I want to get this to get monetized. I almost took off. First of all, if that man was still alive, I don't even think he would even want you around his damn granddaughter. Let's be clear. You sitting around here trying to carry yourself amongst these people as if you one hell of a nigga when you really just a dusty ass primate that escaped the Atlanta Zoo and then found his way up in Porsha bed. And because this bitch is so ditzy and so dumb and so idiotic and so out of touch with real life and so insecure, because Portia's very insecure, that she's going to sit up here and put all of her eggs in this one basket for yo. Like I said, if her granddaddy was here, your ass would be lynched. All right. He will tar and feather your ass. Do you understand me? He will make sure to make your life so much a living hell that you will hate Porsha. That's how I honestly feel, because I know grandparents like him. I'm telling you, his granddaddy don't approve. Grandmama don't approve. None of the other greats, other people that's around there don't approve. None of them approve of you, Simon. None of them approve of you. None of them. I don't even like Porsha, and I don't approve of you. That says something. Because you trash and so is she. So I would want her to be with trash, but I can't be that way because she has a daughter. And somebody has to think about Pilar because it's obvious her mammy ain't. Moving on. Because it's getting too long. So PJ starts eating again, and she wanted her whole ass grandmammy lemon pepper chicken or whatever. You know what, Simon? That's a whole nother thing you need to be worried about, because this was what Miss Cordella was trying to tell everybody when it came down to Mama Diane. Not that it mattered, because they say when she moved out in your house, that Miss Diane moved into her house. Somebody need to squat in it, because when this shit crash and burn down between her and this man, Porsha gonna need somewhere to go that's already bought and paid for, because this bitch done quit all her job and she ain't gonna get ass sent out of Simon. So you did the right thing by letting your mama squat in your house, because Lord knows you gonna be back there. I get it's about a year, maybe two. You're going to be right back there. You did the right thing, Porsha. Let your man squat in your house, because you're going to be there. Trust me. You'll be back. So Dennis and Porsha meet up. So Dennis asks Porsha where she's moving to, and she doesn't give a definitive answer. And see, Porsha, now I see why Dennis took things the way he did and now wants to go to court. Majority of the times it's always the daddies that want shit to stay out of court. So it's hilarious when you see the shoe on the other foot. But I'm not mad at Dennis, because it's like, I'm asking you where you live at, and you act like you can't tell me where you live at. So how can I sit here and trust that you're going to go about things the right way once you and this fuck nigga start living in the same house together? So I'm going to tell you what. All right, we could settle all of this right now. I could go to court. We could go on, get your lawyer together. We could draw up some papers. We could draw up some contracts. We could set some shit straight to where we got joint custody. I got say so about what happens to my kid, and that bitch ass nigga ain't got shit to do with what we got going on. So I'm down with Dennis handling that, and that's the right proper way to handle things, Porsha. But of course, you don't know nothing about that. So Porsha says that she's done trying to make Dennis and Gina a part of her family. They could just be PJ's family, and she'll treat him like a brother. I told you, sleeping with your brothers, sleeping with your cousins, sleeping with your uncles and stuff. I told y'all that's Southern shit. Okay, I told y'all that's Southern shit. Like my thing is, how you gonna tell a nigga that you fucked 15 hours after meeting him, had a baby by, was engaged to? Now you gonna sit up here and tell this man that you gonna start treating him like a brother? Excuse me. I think Porsha is a part of the spectrum. I do. I think Porsha is she's in a functioning part of the spectrum. Like she's like it's like Rose from Golden Girls, and I know she just passed, but it's like Rose from Golden Girls. You know what I'm saying? It's like Sinclair from Living Single. You know what I mean? It's like Cole from Martin. You know what I'm saying? Hell, it's like Junior from My Wife and Kids. Like, it's like Kale from Kenan and Kel. Like, it's like Chelsea from That's So Raven. Like, it. So, like I said, Dennis says that they need to go on ahead and go to court since she's getting married, and then she's going to be living there in the house with them as well as her, and that's the right move to make sure that you stand your ground, Dennis. Hold your nuts and hold your nuts the same way that that chemical pilling bitch Dom and myself want to do. Now, this is the one time I'm on Dom's side. Like Dom can hold the left one, I can hold the right. All right, we'll help you hold them because I think they big. You understand me? It's time for you. It's time for you to carry that big dick energy that I know you got, Dennis. Put your nuts on the motherfucking table and let her ass know, girl, we going to court. And we gonna do this the right way so I can ensure that you and him don't try to do no sneaky conniving, simpleton type of stuff when it comes to the being and the welfare of my child. I was on his side. So then Porsha says that Dennis ain't there like that and he doesn't pay for anything for her other than school. Bitch, that's him being there for her. Kiss my motherfucking ass. Like, is you kidding me? I refuse to. Porsha, let me tell you something. If you was dealing with anybody else, I might would have believed that. I can look at Dennis and tell Dennis don't mind taking care of nothing that he birthed. Dennis don't mind taking care of nothing that he birthed. So you sitting up here really want me to believe that he's worth $10 million, $15 million now. I read up on it, Dennis. Since this show, this man hot dog business done went up, and now this man net worth is $15 million. You expect for me to believe he really is sitting around there, ain't paying for who you think gonna pay for everything once you and Simon divorce and you move back to your house that you allowing your whole ass mammy to squat in. All right, because you think you finna get millions and millions and millions up out of this man, you dumb bitch, you. If Fallon couldn't get nothing up out of this man and she was winning for 3 years, what the hell make you think you gonna get anything from him? Y'all, that's it. That's all I got. I'm into this at 10 o'clock. So which means y'all got 9 minutes because I'm frustrated. Like, I'm really frustrated. Like, I'm so glad this thing is over with. I'm glad it's done. Ain't no more seasons out of this. Ain't no more seasons out of this. I believe every word of what tlsmittheatalk around there. I believe that they ended this show early, and that's the reason why Porsha is no longer sitting around here trying to promote the show. That's why Simon is sitting around here trying to throw the show and the producers up under the bus. That's why all of this is going on. Like, girl, this show is done for. Throw every damn thing and everybody away except for Auntie Liz and Dennis. And Lauren, you ain't got to throw them away. Or Bailey. Or PJ. You can't throw them out. Oh, and goddamn Gina. I ain't throwing out Gina. But the rest of them, Londi, I don't know. Londi, you in the middle of the teeter-totter for me. Because, listen, look, either you that bitch or you not. Either you real or you not. Either you go call Porsha out on her shit or you not. You just set up here not too long ago and said the reason why you and Porsha ain't close like that is because you're not about to kiss her damn ass. So how is it that in this moment, instead of sticking to your guns and holding Porsha's feet to the flame about the way she treated you and how you know she lied about she lied like a rug, you break out and start crying? Hey, Rosemary Washington, how you doing? So yeah, you right in the middle of the teeter-totter, Londi. I ain't throwing you out just yet, but you gonna be long face. You might be long face tomorrow for the last gag. I don't know. It all depends on on what side of the bed I wake up on. Cause you pissed me off. You really did, Londi. Londi, you pissed Londi. I ain't listen. Listen, the show was ridiculous. This episode. Let me tell you what did it for me. Londi and them dusty ass tears. Dennis calling himself trying to get Auntie Liz together. That really pissed me off. Leave Auntie Liz alone. Because out of everybody, Auntie Liz is the only one that's around there that's actually trying to give you a clean slate. And for you to sit up there and talk to Auntie Liz like that, she should have spit in your damn face. Why Londi pissed me off? Hey, first of all, hey, y'all. Second of all, she pissed me off by busting apart of the seams, sitting around there starting crying when Porsha decided that she wanted to turn that entire situation around on Londi and get up and storm off and talk about how she ain't. Porsha, that girl was in college. What the hell was she supposed to do for you? What, Porsha? What was she supposed to do for you? And I'm going to tell you something, Porsha. I'm going to be real with you. I really feel like the only reason why won't nobody there for you like that was probably because you was throwing up in everybody's face about how you was getting married to an NBA player that was running around here sucking dick down to the pod. That's probably the reason why didn't nobody want to be there for you like that. Girl, quiet as a cat. They probably felt like this what the fuck your ass get. They probably already knew he won't nothing but a damn sissy anyway. You know, everybody else know before the bride knew anyhow. So I'm more than sure when it came out, they won't shocked. That's probably why she won't there for you. The hell was she supposed to do for you when she's sitting up there in college? Talking about something you was in an abusive relationship with Miss Cordell. Well, girl, even if you was, it won't nothing but woman-to-woman combat. Like, and the way that you was sitting up here trying to tee off on Dennis, I'm more than sure you won't scared. Did you see you's another Evelyn? That's another reason why it's hard for me to believe that you was in an abusive anything, bitch. With the way that you was setting up here, teeing off on Dennis when Dennis was trying to leave. Girl, kiss my ass. And I don't even like Miss Cordella like that. I ain't about to sit up here and let you put that off on that damn man Evelyn. Use another Evelyn. You proved that by this fight. Hey, it's J-Dub. What's happening, friend? Every time he come up here, I always got to highlight his haze. Y'all make sure to go around there and check out It's J-Dub. Y'all, I told y'all he review everything I don't, like Ready to Love and Married at First Sight and all that shit. Y'all go around there and see about him. But tell him I sent you. He gonna treat y'all right. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing but stare at him, stare at them eyes of his and all of that. But then again, I don't know. Y'all know what K. Michelle said, the lighter the eyes, the bigger the lies. I mean, Side note, I can't wait for your Salt Wise review. Child, I heard they cutting up. Child. I just can't. I'm glad that the show was over. I'm glad that the show was done. I don't know what Porsha gonna do. Like I said, she quit all her jobs. I don't know. Real Housewives of Atlanta might let her come back up there. But if they allow Porsha to come back on Real Housewives of Atlanta, especially after Simon get done wringing her ass dry, Kenya and Marlo gonna be friends again long enough to team up to tag team her ass the same way her and Nene tag team Kim Zolciak ass. Y'all know Candy ain't gonna say much, but she damn sure gonna laugh. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. Didn't I tell you, D? Didn't I tell you, D? Didn't I tell you, girl? I told you. Yeah, I already talked about that, Najee. You late. I talked about that at the 10-minute mark. We gagged about how it was really 9 episodes, but they only gave us 7. I gagged about that. We talked about that. That's at the beginning. Porsha is going to take a season off and come back humble for 2 episodes. Probably. But let me tell you something. It's going to be real. I'm telling you. Marlo, Kenya, Candy. Listen, they is going to get a good kick. That's probably going to be the best season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's probably going to be the best season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm telling you. Child, that's crazy. You went from Bolo to a silverback. Damn. How you go from Bolo to licking coochie to being with a silverback? Child. Well, y'all, Bolo ain't got that bad. Bolo ain't got a bag. Bolo should have all the bags in the world after he got all that full free promotion. Quiet as it's kept, him and that dick got a full free promotion last season for Real Housewives of Atlanta. How he ain't get no bag off of that? Bolo, I know you lying. You and your dick got full free promo. And you ain't capitalized at all off of that, Bolo. Not even on OnlyFans. Bolo, I know you lying. It couldn't have been none of the strippers I know, because I know a lot of strippers. The strippers I know would have made that bag flip 10 times over at this point. Had it been any of the strippers I know, they would have been living high on a hog. They'd have been shopping in high-end places at this point, the way they would have made that bag flip off of that nasty for a free promo, him and that dick guy. I know you lying. Child, please. Bolo, I don't know who you... They say that he one of the Candy people. You know, they say Candy don't really pay her people like that no way, so... Bolo went on Eva's TV show and Road Show. He's moving up the pole. Shut up, Tammy. so he moving up the pole. Porsha need private jet bag. Well, hell, me too. I need private jet bag. I need a chartered yacht bag. You know what I'm saying? I need a Black American Express card bag. Like, that's the type of bag I need. No credit in it. That's the type I need. I can shop whenever I want. I can fly wherever I want. I need that bag too. Who got that bag around here? That's the bag I'm looking for. We know Simon ain't got it. Bolo was on All the Queen's Men with Eva Marcel on BET Plus. It was about male strippers. It was good. Child, I bet it was. Shut up, J-Dub. Talk about stuff. She paid minimum wage. And ain't that what that assistant said? Who was that assistant? Well, y'all remember that season of Real Housewives of Atlanta where her former assistant came out and said that she only paid him $500 a month and $500 every 2 weeks. I mean, and I said, Candy, how the fuck that man supposed to live on $1,000? I mean, I know y'all live in Atlanta or whatever, but girl. Johnny, that's his name. Johnny. I said, Candy, how y'all gonna do Johnny like that? Girl. But then again, Johnny, that was your fault, bitch, because you was the one that was accepting that shit. Like, that was my thing. Like, yeah, I understood your plight, but you accepted that damn shit. It wouldn't have been me. I wouldn't have accepted that. You laid there all that time, accepted it. Then you want to come out and put her business out. Nah, Johnny, that was what fucked you up. I was disgusted about her last season with Bolo Gate. She be banned from RHOA. Why? That's what happens at the stripper party. If you think for 1 minute your man going down to a damn bachelor party and he ain't getting his dick sucked by one of them nasty ass strippers, I know you lying. Ask J-Dub. J-Dub, how many bachelor parties you went to and the strippers wanted your dick down their throat? Because I know they did. Ask J-Dub. J-Dub, no. Listen, it's okay when you single. Now, when you in a relationship, nah, that's messed up. But when you see, y'all know what these bachelor parties get. If you know what happens at the bachelor parties, you really believe that... Y'all really think that these men don't think that y'all getting dick down at these bachelorette parties? Girl, please. Please. Okay? Please. Let's not go down that hole. Stop that. Stop that. That's the precise reason why me and Trade are not having a bachelor party. Unless we doing it together. Okay? Unless we doing it together, we ain't having no separate nothing. Because y'all know how I am. Ain't no telling what type of... Ain't no telling what type of debauchery y'all gonna walk into at my damn bachelor party, so it ain't safe. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Who said that? I said that. You know what I'm talking about. See, that's how that lying. Who said that? You're lying. That's the quickest way to tell when a nigga lying. What you talk about? What you mean? Who said that? Nigga, you lying. That right there, you lying. You just answered my question. That right there. Uh-huh. Listen, I don't blame the stripper. Shit, I did it too. Hell. Fuck it. Everybody grown. I ain't gonna open my mouth. So it's like, But listen, y'all, I'm about to go on ahead and end this live because I said I was only going to be up here for an hour, and I am. Y'all get me like this all the time, not tonight, because I got to watch these stinking ass salt wives. But I love you guys so much, you guys. This was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for the cash apps. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. They were all greatly appreciated. Like I said, I am so glad that this show is done. It's over with. We ain't got to deal with this shit no more. I'm more than sure it ain't no season 2. Listen, y'all, I bet my life there will be no season 2 of this. Y'all be on the lookout for everybody else's reviews. I'm more than sure Scotty gonna go live after this. Make sure to check out Bondi review, Nisi review, Jay Lee. Shout out to Jay Lee, by the way. Jay Lee is battling COVID, you guys. So y'all make sure to head over to Jay Lee's channel and give her some words of encouragement or whatever. But girl, she'll be all right. Jay Lee, all you got to do is, like I said, take you some Robitussin with a little bit of honey in it. Rub you some Vicks on your chest. Rub you some Vicks on your feet, put you on some tube socks, drink you some orange juice, smell some eucalyptus leaves and some banana peels. Girl, you'll be all right. I love you guys. I love on you guys. This was fun as it always is. And until tomorrow morning for the Let's Gag on the second channel at 11 a.m., I see y'all then. Back.